What is up, guys? Fatedlime. I love that music. This is a Fuck You Friday. Fatedlime's Fuck You Friday. I did this last year once. It was all pictures and just me yelling fuck you at stuff. But this time around, I'm doing it as a commentary, a big fuck you. And today is giving me something inspiring. It's Thursday right now, and right now, pretty much as we speak, Nirvana is being inducted into the Rock and Roll Hall of Fame. Now, I have a point to make here, and let me just give you a little history of my music upbringing, what I listen to type thing. As of now, I'm a hardcore metal guy. I'm a metal guy, punk rock, love my punk rock. NoFX is like my favorite band of all time. And they're going to be something that I mentioned too in this. Nirvana is being brought up tonight on basically the 20th anniversary of Kurt Cobain's death, and this is their first year of being eligible to be in the Rock and Roll Hall of Fame. This feels very Heath Ledger-like. Very Heath Ledger-like. I mean, Heath Ledger did a great job as a Joker. He may have earned the Oscar. There was a few other people that year that could have got Best Supporting Actor. But, he died. Pity Oscar, I called it at the time, was a pity Oscar. This, to me, feels like a pity induction into the Rock and Roll Hall of Fame. Don't get me wrong. I was a huge Nirvana fan. Are you kidding? I was raised on 80s metal, 70s rock and roll and metal. And that was just what my upbringing was. I was raised on Iron Maiden, Metallica, Judas Priest, fucking Black Sabbath, Def Leppard, just, old school rock and roll, heavy metal in the 80s. And to me, what happened was in 1991, all of a sudden, I heard a Nirvana song. And I was like, wow, I love this shit. And I fell for it. I got my hair cut in the old school, really long, undercut style, down to my shoulders, rocking the white t-shirts and the green and red plaid fucking overshirts, ripped jeans. That's just how I rolled from the time I was 7 till 11 or 12 years old. I was pure grunge. And the influence they had on me, I wanted to play guitar. I even used to joke about the fact that I'd be so good at guitar, I will die at 27 like Kurt Cobain once I got older. It was, and his death affected me. But the one thing that I don't, there's an influence there. Yes, he influenced some people. Nirvana influenced a lot of people. But when you look at it, people always come back and say, oh, well, Nirvana was the first grunge band. Actually, no, they really weren't. The first grunge band to go mainstream was Soundgarden. Why isn't Soundgarden in the Rock and Roll Hall of Fame? I don't think they are. And also, there's a few other bands I'd like to bring up that are not in the Rock and Roll Hall of Fame. Let's see here. Jethro Tull. You might hear my clicking of my mouse. Deep Purple. Willie Nelson. Not in the Rock and Roll Hall of Fame. Stevie Ray Vaughan. NWA. These people were innovators. These people did what they were supposed to do, or not what they were supposed to do, but these people did what they would actually call influential to the genres that they were a part of. I mean, NWA is one of the first real gangster rap groups out there. They're not in the Rock and Roll Hall of Fame. It's been 25 years or more since they first came around. Why are they not there? I do not believe this is the time for Nirvana to be put into the Rock and Roll Hall of Fame. As a former massive, massive fan of Nirvana, I do not think they have earned the right yet. I mean, Dave Grohl moved on and did wonderful things with Foo Fighters, and they're an outstanding band. I love fucking Foo Fighters, and to be honest with you, this might piss off some people if you're huge fans. Dave Grohl was Nirvana. He was everything about Nirvana. Kurt Cobain wrote some lyrics, but Dave Grohl was the man behind the music. He really was. He was the talent behind the music. And a lot of people seem to forget that because Kurt Cobain was in the spotlight. Kurt Cobain was the front man. He was the one that died. And now, 20 years after his death, he is getting him and the band. I mean, Dave will be there, Chris will be there, but they're getting a pity induction into the Rock and Roll Hall of Fame. And this is sad when there are so many bigger names and more influential people out there. I mean, for fuck's sakes, Willie Nelson is not in the Rock and Roll Hall of Fame. NWA, again, not in the Rock and Roll Hall of Fame. Def Leppard is not in the Rock and Roll Hall of Fame. Why are these people not in the Rock and Roll Hall of Fame? And why is Nirvana getting an induction in the Rock and Roll Hall of Fame when bands like Soundgarden, who were technically the first mainstream grunge band, And then I come back to No Effects, and then even Bad Religion. Neither of them are in the Rock and Roll Hall of Fame, and they are two of the most influential punk bands that have ever come out, and they've been going strong since 1983. And they are still putting out music, and they're not in the Rock and Roll Hall of Fame, and you wouldn't have world famous bands like Green Day or The Offspring, who both started under labels by Bad Religion and No Effects. Why are they not in the Hall of Fame? And if you actually think that Nirvana should be in the Hall of Fame, well then guess what? Fuck you.